There is a very simple strategy for binary options on the agenda today. It is based on two indicators, the CCI and the RSI, which shows very good results on the distance. It didn't appear by chance. I developed it by myself while testing actual strategies and indicators that work here and now on binary options. I like this particular combinations of indicators as they are simple to understand for a wide range of traders, and their performance and accuracy are at the level of complex combinations. So in this video I will show you how to work properly with this strategy, how to analyze the indicators, and how each of you can easily make money with them. And I will start with $160. So, my name's Stanley. Please subscribe to the channel not to miss new videos on actual working strategy for binary options, and let's get started. First of all, let's set up the indicators. I will trade on classic candlesticks, time frame 30 seconds. Now let's go to the indicators tab and select the CCI and the RSI. Let's customize the CCI, change the period to 30 and go to the style settings, change the main line to white with a width of 2, change the background to gray, make the value of 100 green with a width of 2, and make the minus 100 value red with a width of 2. And then we change value 100 to 150 and minus 100 to minus 150 and save. Now let's adjust the RSI. We change the period to 15 and go to the style settings. We change the main line color to white with a width of 2. Make the value 70 green with a width of 2. And for value 50, we don't change the color, we only change the width to 2. And for value 30, we make the color red and width 2. And save. And colleagues, if you trade on mobile devices, you can customize it in the same way. Let me show you. So the tools are set up and ready to work. Let's get to trading. I found the first situation. Let's set the expiry time to 2 minutes and I will make a long trade for $160. Now let me explain how this strategy works. Look, the chart shows an upward motion, and here we see the indicator touching the lower red line and the RSI indicator performing a similar touch. And we need to make a trade immediately after the touch or before both indicators touch the green line. And the first trade closed with a plus and brought me a profit of $147. So let's move on to the next situation. Here's another situation. And I'm making a long trade for $300. The chart looks good, the conditions for the trade are met. And I would also like to point out that in this situation, there wasn't just a touch on the two indicators. They have been under the red lines for some time. When they are under the lines, it means that they are accumulating energy for further exit. And when they cross the line, there can be a very good trend motion, which naturally increases the probability of the signal working out. So let's take a look. Yes, colleagues, good workout. I made a profit of $276 to my balance. So let's continue. I see a signal now, so I'm making a $550 long trade. The conditions are met. There's a crossing of the red lines on the two indicators, and there's also a good upward motion here with a trend break to the upside. And when you see trend breaks on the chart and good motions in the direction of your trade, you don't have to worry about its outcome. More than likely your trade will work out very well and you will make money. As you can see, the chart went up very well and I made $506. Let's keep going. Here's an interesting situation. I'm making a $450 short trade. This situation is not so clear. I think there's a 50-50 chance of the trade working out, and here's why. There was an upward motion, then the chart stopped and started to show a sideways motion. And despite the fact that the indicators show a bearish signal, it is important to look at the general motion of the chart, and it's not very beautiful, I would say. So if the indicators show a downward signal, then you should see a corresponding trend motion on the chart. And I don't see a clear downward motion right now. I see a sideways motion with no trend. Let's see what happens next. Yes, colleagues, this trade turned out to be unprofitable, and I'm not the least bit surprised. There was no clear trend, it was a sideways motion, so I recommend that you skip such situations. If you see a sideways motion, look for another situation, which will be more beautiful and where you will be sure. I have another signal, and I'm making a $550 short trade. I like this situation more than the last one. The indicators show a very good signal. I think I will make some profit here. And I want to advise you on the best time to trade this strategy. This strategy works best in the evening when there are a lot of good trend motions, and in general the charts are more active. I personally trade this strategy mostly in the evenings and get very good signals, and they work out. And this trade closed with a plus, colleagues. My balance has increased by $506 and it's now $1,145. I think it's time to summarize the results. Colleagues, I think you have seen for yourselves how this strategy works. During this trading session, I increased my balance from $160 to $1,145. And this is a very good result for such a simple strategy as this one. And there is nothing stopping you from starting now and earning. The main thing is to remember all the rules and conditions for trade that I told you about, and then you will succeed.